Hello, hello. Let's make sure this is working before I continue on. It's Monday and we are going to be doing a macaroni casserole, and it's actually going to be a vegan macaroni casserole. So excellent, excellent. So welcome. Hello, honey. Hello, Neil. How are you today? So I've got so we're going to be doing a macaroni casserole, and it's going to be vegan. And I've already got my noodles boiling, and I've got my oven preheating right now at 350. Hello, Louise, and hello, Susanna. Hello, Gilbert. Hope you guys are doing well in New Brunswick. I miss you guys. Can't wait to get home. So I am going to go ahead, and I am using, let me reach over here. I am using the Eve's. This one here is a new one for me. So it's the Eve's Ground Round, and it's the vegetable combination one. And this is what it looks like inside the package. So this is my replacement for my hamburger for my recipe. So I'm just gonna toss that right in there, and I'm gonna turn my stove on about 4. And I'm just gonna take my spoon and I'm gonna break this up. I'm gonna slide some of this over here so we can, there we go. All right. So I'm just breaking it up in my Gotham steel pan, and I'm not adding any oil or anything like that. And that's the nice thing about these Gotham steel pans, is that you can cook in them without oil, which is a big thing for me because I don't like cooking with oil. I'm not a big fan of cooking with salt either. So I'm just going to start heating this up, and I washed some button mushrooms. There's about half a pack here, and I'm just going to throw that in with my ground round. And I drained a full can of garlic and olive tomatoes. Now I drained it because I don't want the sauce that I'm gonna add to become more liquidy or have to add extra ingredients to it, like tomato paste for the casserole. So I'm just going to turn this up a little, and we're gonna get that going. So now while that is cooking down, I am going to add some spices. And again, I don't normally cook with salt because I don't like it. I like it like on French fries and stuff like that, but having salt constantly, I don't know, it's not my thing. But I do like it in a spaghetti sauce. So I'm just gonna shake a little bit in because my salt shaker takes a lot out. And if you haven't seen this yet, if you turn your pepper upside down, you see at the bottom here, you've got ridges. Watch this. Ta-da. Your pepper just comes right out on its own. So that's a nice little tip. So 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I'm gonna say a tablespoon of pepper. And we're just heating all of this up, and I've got my macaroni. I used the elbow macaroni, and I used half a pack, and I'm just boiling those noodles down. And again, I've got my oven preheated at 350. All right. So another spice that I like to incorporate in my spaghetti sauce, I forgot to grab a spoon. So garlic powder, and I'm gonna go with a full teaspoon. I always lose my lids. I am horrible for that. Hello, Rose. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Nicole. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. So I'm just going to give because I added my garlic in here, I'm going to give this another stir, and we're just heating this up. Now, the nice thing about ground round is because it's already cooked for you, you're just literally reheating it. So unlike your hamburger, when you buy it, it's obviously like a reddish pink color because of the meat, and when you're frying it down, it turns brown. Your ground round is already cooked for you, so you're just literally reheating it. It's fantastic if you want to have tacos. You can buy, again, same kind of ground round, but they actually have a Mexican Eve's Ground Round, and you can take that one and throw it right into your pan and just heat it up like that because it's already seasoned and it already tastes like tacos. So you can literally skip all like the taco seasoning and all that stuff or whatever and just fry up the, or heat up I should say, the Eve's ground round, the Mexican style one. So speaking of taco, I'm gonna add a little taco flavor. I have half a pack of Clubhouse taco mix, and I'm just gonna add that in there because I'm making a different kind of casserole. I'm just throwing it all together because that's what I do. And thankfully, my husband enjoys my cooking because otherwise we still would be married, right? All right. So my noodles are starting to boil nicely. I'm just gonna give them a quick stir. And I've got my strainer all set up in my sink here, so that's all ready to go. And I'm going to add a full jar of the Classico spicy red pepper spaghetti sauce. I'm just gonna throw that right in there. Now I hang on to my jars because I make my own vegetable broth, so I use these jars to put my vegetable broth in my fridge. So hang on to your jars. They come in extremely handy. I had to get out of the habit of hanging on to margarine containers. I use those as my Tupperware bowls. They're great. They're awesome in a freezer. Oh my goodness. So that is just going to finish heating up. And I'm just gonna give these noodles a quick test to see if they're done. I'd like to have them al dente because I'm gonna be putting them in the oven. So turn that sauce down before it splashes all over me because that's gonna hurt. All right, let's let those noodles cool for a second. Perfect. Okay. So off with the back burner. And I'm just gonna turn you guys around so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, just give me a second. I gotta go grab my pot. Hello, Rose. How are you today? Hello, Peggy. Hello, Vanessa. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I am just straining my macaroni. I think that's the fastest my macaroni's ever cooked. I'm normally not the one to make pasta around here. Normally that's my husband that does that because he just rocks at making pasta. I don't know why, but he does. And I'm really thankful that he does. So I'm just gonna give this a rinse with a little bit of hot water. Just so my noodles don't stick together. Shut that off. Push you guys back a little bit. I'm getting pushy with you guys, sorry. All right. So now that my macaroni is cooked and strained and rinsed and shaken. All right, so I'm just gonna dump that right into my pan. And my sauce is now nice and ready to go. So I'm going to add my sauce. Okay, let's see if I can do this without breaking something here. Hey, look, I did it. Yay me! I did it all by myself too. Normally I have to ask my husband to help me with this stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna mix this all together. And then I'm gonna top it off with some cheese. Oh my goodness. Hello Tanya, how are you today? I'm sorry if I didn't see everybody coming in. Hi Rose, I believe I said hi to you. Oh, I'm gonna turn my stove off because I'm gonna burn myself. Fibromyalgia. If you don't know about fibromyalgia, it's a disease that it affects your nervous system. So when you feel pain, it's like your pain tolerance is it's like 10 times more because of your nerve endings, and it gives you fibrofog, and that's kind of like having, I don't know, like early onset Alzheimer's, because you just walk around in this fog and you just have no idea what's going on, or you forget stuff like, you know, turning your stove off so you don't burn yourself. So if you have fibro, please cook carefully. All right, so I'm just gonna top this off with some nacho cheese. It's not yo cheese. my cheese. All right. And I'm gonna say that it's a cup. It could be a little bit more. I'm gonna say just throw enough on so that you can top the entire tub of your casserole with some cheese. And then that's it. I'm just waiting for my oven now to beep to say that it's preheated and that it's done. And I'm gonna throw this in the oven at 350 and I will bake it for about 20 minutes until all my cheese starts to melt down and the entire dish reheats. And as always, I will post a picture of the results in the comments later on. So that's it. I hope that you've had a great Monday. And tomorrow, just so you know, my uology stuff came in, so we're gonna be mixing some stuff together. Okay, so take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye.